It's true, isn't it? Ridge got to you. He instructed you to side with Katie.
You're delusional.
Am I? Should I call that number again? The number that Ridge was texting, talking about favors and doing the right thing. That's your phone number, Your Honor.
I can't explain how you somehow found my phone number, but...
Well, let me explain for you. I found it on Ridge's phone, the phone that he was hiding from me. And he was texting you, trying to get you to rule in my sister's behalf, in her favor. Is any of this sounding familiar? Ridge hates Bill so much that he had you take his son from him. Ridge determined the outcome of this hearing, didn't he?
You know, I get it. You hate me. There's probably nothing you wouldn't do to get back at me, and that's fine. Feelings mutual. Relish in my pain all you want. In fact, I encourage it, because I do the same thing, right? I'd kick you if you were down. But this is about my son, and he doesn't deserve your hate.
Hate? Are you kidding? I love that little boy.
Do you, really? You're not thinking about what's best for him. You're too busy foaming at the mouth about me losing custody. You're practically giddy. You're not thinking about what's best for Will. Taking him away from his father? That's not the answer.
So you might want to pack a few books, I don't know, maybe your water bottle?
Do I have to come?
I know. Unfortunately, Emily is sick today, so I don't have anyone to stay with you. Kind of stuck with me. You know, DMV isn't so bad. At least it's good people watching.
And the bank, you said. And the grocery store.
I have a lot of errands to run today, but you like going to the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about this? I will let you pick out your favorite dessert for tonight. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well?
I want to see Dad.
You want to see your dad?
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it's okay. You've just been a little reluctant to spend time with him lately.
I was. But I feel bad for him.
You do? Why?
About the sole custody.
Oh. Well, you know, I'm sure your father wouldn't want you to feel bad. And you can see him whenever you want to. You know, as much as he's able.
Can I see him today?
Now, you could have done the right thing and put Will's needs first, but I guess hating me was more important.
Hating you is important, but this is great, because this way I get to hate you and do the right thing by Will. It's better off with Thorne.
You know what? If Thorne wants to step up and be a father figure, okay. I mean, I could come around to that line of thinking. I mean, the more positive male role models a boy has in his life, the better. Of course, that would have to include me, his father. And I can't for the life of me figure out how a judge could see otherwise.
You really that naive?
A judge determining that a boy, a child, should have equal access to both parents in this day and age is not naive.
Billy. In this case, you never had a chance.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to think that Ridge is capable.
Then don't believe it, Mrs. Forrester. Walk out of here. Put it out of your mind.
You really think that I can do that? Let you and Ridge take Bill's rights away from him as a father?
From what I understand, your sister's more than willing to allow Spencer to have access to his son. The important thing now is she's able to...
The important thing is that Ridge hates Bill so much that he's willing to bribe a judge to rule against him.
It wasn't bribery.
Well, then what was it? Tell me. Admit what you did.
Ridge came to me before the hearing. He told me how he wanted me to rule. He told me to make sure your sister won.
Are we done here?
I don't know, are we? Have I convinced you to work with Brooke, not against her? To go to Thorne, go to Katie, convince him to do the right thing, to reconsider?
No.
Come on, Ridge, you're a father.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm a
you should have...
father. What you did to my daughter, I will never forget. What you did to me, my friends, my family. Have you convinced me of something? No, you're never going to convince me. I have a meeting. See yourself out. Don't touch anything.
Hey,
Hi. Are you busy?
my schedule just opened up. Why?
Will wants to see you.
Who wants to see me? Great. I'm going to head right over.
Actually, we were just about to head out to run some errands. Could we just swing by the office?
Okay, perfect. I'll head over there right now.
Okay.
Hey, Katie, wait.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Listen, I meant what I said. I don't want to keep you away from him. I want the two of you to be close. You just need to prove to me that you can.
I will.
I knew it. Damn it.
But it didn't matter.
Ridge tried to bribe you, and it didn't matter.
There was no bribe. All he did was reach out to me. He explained the case. He talked about Spencer and all the horrible things he did, not just to Ridge, but to his own sons.
And he got you to rule against him.
But it didn't matter. Yes, I went into the hearing knowing what Ridge wanted. But I didn't base my decision on that, I promise. Listen to the testimony. I weighed the evidence. And then I did what I thought was right. I awarded your sister custody.
You can say that all you want, but we both know it's not true.
And after I heard what Bill was capable of,
What you heard for a second time, because Ridge already fed you the stories.
the evidence supported the ruling. Let that be the end of it.
Did you grow up with your father in the house?
What?
Was your father around during your childhood?
Yes.
Well, not mine. He took off as soon as my younger sister was born. I often wondered what my life would be like if I had access to him. My brother. My sisters. My brother really needed a father. Children do need their fathers.
Yes, generally speaking, but sometimes it just isn't possible.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes fathers shouldn't be involved. But in this case, Bill should. He wants to be a father to his son, 100%.
From my understanding, your sister has every intention of letting Spencer be as involved as he'd like to be.
Well, from my understanding, you let my husband manipulate you.
You be careful. Do you know what could happen if this gets out?
There could be severe consequences.
For me and for Ridge.
Cancel it. Cancel that too. And the conference call. In fact, cancel all my meetings. I don't know. Not till Will's ready to go. Oh, and get those bars he likes. You know the ones I'm talking about. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey! There is my man. Hi, buddy. So good to see you.
Good to see you too, Dad.
It was Will's idea to stop by. He missed you.
Yeah, well, I miss you too. You know what? You can stop by anytime you want. Of course, you have to check with Mom first, make sure that works with her schedule. And if it does, Mom gives you okay, then we're going to be hanging out.
That'd be great.
It's been a long time since you've been here, huh?
It'd be cool if we did it more.
That would be super cool because this is your birthright.
What does that mean?
Well, that means that you're Spencer, and this is Spencer Publications. And someday when you grow up, if you want to, you'll be working here.
What if I don't know how?
Well, that's what you got your dad for. I'm going to teach you. And then I can pass this place on to you. I mean, if you're interested. It's a lot of work. You think you'd be up for that?
Well, I get confused sometimes. Like the stock market.
Oh, I feel you on that. I mean, it confuses me. But you know what? You are a super smart kid. You catch on fast. I mean, how could you not? I mean, look who your parents are.
Will I get used to it?
What do you mean? Used to what exactly?
Being busy. Too busy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to kid you. It does get pretty busy around here. So it's important that you learn to prioritize. That's what your dad's had to do, learn to prioritize. Work's important. Really important, Will. But you are my number one priority. And someday when you have a son or a daughter of your own, I want you to remember this day as the first of many that I've shown you that.
If Katie doesn't drop it, the judge will decide.
Yes, he will.
Look, I know you don't want to hear this, but I think it's wrong. They can't take Bill's son from him.
The hell they can't.
There are no winners in this.
No. Could be a loser, though. Well, if Bill gets custody, it's not gonna happen.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Hey. There's my beautiful hot wife. Hi. We still having dinner tonight? There's a lot to talk about. Guess who stopped by today? Bill.
What did he want?
Talked to me about helping him with his custody thing. Do you believe that after what he did to my daughter? I get it. No, I understand. You've gone through a lot and you feel for what he's going through.
I said enough!
What'd I do?
Stand here and listen to you talk about Bill, not after what you did.
After what I did? What?
I can't believe that it's possible. I mean, I know how much you hate Bill, but this is crazy. You went too far.
I don't know what you're talking
I know what you did. I know.
That's the world, our world. There's no place Spencer isn't dominant.
Looks like Jeremy's dad can pick you up, so is that cool? Because it would save me a trip.
Yeah, sure. And listen, if you have errands to do, we're good here.
No, I'm enjoying watching this. Oh, looks like Jeremy also finished that book that you loaned him, and he wants to know if you have the next one in the series.
I do, but I'm still reading it. Tell him I only have a few more chapters.
What series are we talking about?
Detective stories. It's fun trying to figure out who did it.
And do you figure it out?
Most of the time, but if I don't, I go back and reread it and see where I got fooled.
Attaboy. He's obviously going to have no problem running this empire.
Dad? Thanks for making time for me today.
You don't have to thank me, pal. And listen, I know that this custody stuff can get kind of confusing. But here's what isn't confusing. Your mom and I, we love you. And we are always here for you, without exception. Now, I know I've made some mistakes, and I think we've talked enough about that. But that's probably why the judge put Mommy in charge of your schedule. And that's okay. Because moving forward, I'm going to prove to you, most importantly, and to Mommy, and to the judge, that I am totally committed to being the best dad that I can be.
I know.
You know what?
Don't pretend. I read your texts, Ridge. From your phone. The hidden phone that you put in your bag. The secret phone, the one that you used to contact the judge.
Brooke.
Judge McMullen. I heard you leave him a message thanking him for doing the right thing. It wasn't so much what you said to him, but it was the fact that you had 2 phones, and one of them was a secret phone. Oh, how could you even do something like this?
Listen, I know this looks bad, but...
Tampering with a judge, yes, this looks bad. And I know it's the truth because I just came from talking to the judge, and he couldn't deny it. He had to admit it. I had all the proof. I saw your phone. I read the texts. God, Ridge, communicating with a judge, that is a crime.
Bill having custody of the little boy, that's a crime.
Oh, my God.
Yes, okay, hey. I know Judge McMullen. I've known him for years, and he owed me a favor.
Oh, so you used it to take Bill's son away
I
from
used
him.
it to protect the little boy. You saw what Bill did to Liam and to Wyatt. You want to do that to our nephew as well? He abandoned that little kid. He's a bad man. I'm sorry. I did this. I did it for Will. I did it for your sister, and I did it for my brother.
No, you didn't do this for anybody but for yourself. You did this because you wanted payback.
He took my daughter.
So you took his son? Ridge, you risk going to jail.
Not going to jail.
Oh, well, you could. This is a crime.
No one knows about it. No one's gonna...
Well, the judge knows about it. I know about
Okay, and
it.
it ends there. I know this is hard and you don't see, but eventually you will. You will see this is best for the boy. You can't say anything to anybody.
You're not actually asking me
I
not
am
to
asking you,
say.
don't say anything to Katie or Thorne.
Bill needs to
Bill,
know.
Of course not, Bill. You're not going to say anything to Bill.
What?
Please. This is our secret. Forever.